because there's so much opportunities in Camden, lots of football teams, basketball teams. Obviously you have Taleka here, a big sports centre for Camden.
I like actually doing things that I haven't done before, like cardroom, go-karting, and then providing a meal for us after, so I don't have to worry when I get back home.
A lot of young people in the area, they can get involved in these things which are literally within 2 minutes walking distance, maybe 5, 10 at most.
We are really lucky to have a lot of youth clubs, and they're all quite different. So some have got amazing access to sports facilities and others have got incredible music facilities.
You can be surrounded by people from other schools, and also you get to hang out with different people than your normal friend group.
I've got involved in using cameras, taking videos and pictures.
I like doing away trips, to places that I've never been before.
Camden provides a lot of unique opportunities that a lot of other boroughs don't have access to. In summer we run our own courses. A lot of other people don't have what Camden Summer University has.
I've really enjoyed the teamwork skills that I've built with me and my friends, as well as people from other schools, working with the employers, and also I really enjoyed the fact that it's kind of broadened my horizons. I would have never thought myself to be working in the fashion or textile industry, but I've actually quite enjoyed it more than I initially thought I would.
I've been coming to ARC Youth Club for about 3 years. All my cousins have been going since I was young. I've always been wanting to go, and when I turned 9, I just started going, and I haven't stopped going since. You get food there, play games there. There's so much stuff you can do there. It's very enjoyable.
So we brought them today for Active Wednesdays to take part in activities that are on offer by Camden Sports, which include trampolining, dodgeball, football, and also basketball. All the sessions are free, which really helps for a lot of the kids that are at disadvantaged levels.
I want to make it pro. That's my dream. I'll try to accomplish that by training hard every day.
Who do you support? Which football?
Support Arsenal.
I found out about Fresh because I live in an estate, and the majority of that estate, the young kids there always went to that youth club.
I found out through a friend that came here as well last summer, and then I started getting involved in activities, and then I just started coming here a lot.
I found out through Tia.
I've been coming to Lauderdale House ever since I started with Fresh, because Lauderdale House and Fresh Youth Club have always been collaborating together for a long time.
It's a really nice area where it's located, the park, you can do a lot of things, and it has a historical meaning behind it.
This venue's very close. It's about a 10-minute walk from my house, which is very, very easy, as well as Fresh. It's about 2 minutes down the road.
We have been doing projects like arts and crafts, we've done dancing, we've done music, we've done photography, and there's a wide variety of stuff that people can do down here. It's all about trying new things and getting to learn about new hobbies and stuff.
I've been with Fresh for about 4 years now. They play pool and sports I like to play, so I got my sisters involved and started going a lot more. It built on from sports to arts. When I come to these sessions, it makes me meet other people and zone out and be myself. If I feel agitated or something like that, I'd prefer to make something on how I feel. And it just takes away any stress I've got.
I did go on the residential. When we got there, we had our first meal, and then the next day we started doing the full day of activities. We went zip lining, which was really fun. We did kayaking, where we could jump into the lake at the end. Low ropes and high ropes, so just obstacle courses that you had to get through.
We got to meet new people that we hadn't really spoke to before, who's local in our area, and we learned how to do new things, how to overcome fears, because I had a fear of heights until I did zip lining.
Going here to the activities and stuff is free for us, and the residential was free as well.
I am at the youth shout out because it's a really important way for us to find out what young people want us to work on and what their priorities are, and it's the best occasion in the year to get to hear from lots of young people all in one go.
Shout is an opportunity for young people to come and make their voices heard. It's an opportunity for them to talk to people they usually wouldn't have the access to or the opportunities to talk to, whether it be counsellors, whether it be senior officers, whether it be directors. Every shout out, every year, we're able to feedback what was taken in from the previous years and actually work on it.
I think what a lot of people really underestimate is the power that youth voice has within this borough. A lot of the things I say are taken seriously, even if I was younger, maybe 13, 12.
Being a youth MP is one of the most rewarding things, but one of the things that has stretched me a lot I've got to improve my public speaking. I've gotten the chance to communicate and network with people that I wouldn't have before. And it makes me very proud to be able to represent young people's voices.
What made me really want to stand for Camden Youth MP was that I just wanted to make a change in my local area, give back to the community. The community's given a lot to me.
I started off probably year 8. I wasn't a very well-spoken child, I wasn't very outgoing, I wasn't really getting myself involved in many things until there was the Camden Youth MP election. So saw that piqued an interest, and then my English teacher decided to come to me and thought, why don't you join the youth council? Had no idea what it was, had no idea what it involved. I thought it was a very large meeting or organisation that I would have to join. I wanted to find out it was just a group of young people who were really passionate and wanted to get involved. A year after joining youth council, I ran for youth MP for the first time. It was quite a struggle for me in the beginning because it was the first time I did anything like that. I had a really bad speech impediment, so I couldn't even speak or give a speech. The thought of giving a speech just would make me sick in the morning, until I finally did that, and I think it completely changed the sort of human being I was and human being I became.
Young Guardians is a project that was created just over a year ago. We do lots of different workshops and get lots of different trainings so that we can make our community safer. One of the things that we did was community kitchen over Christmas initially, and this was because we realised with the cost of living crisis, a lot of us are actually struggling to heat our homes and struggling to know where to buy food. And we basically came in, used ODAC and Shrimmer Centre and gave out food to people, had games, allowed people to talk, gave them signposts as to where they could go for if they were struggling with housing or if they were struggling with money. And it's kind of turned into this big thing where every Friday we go to Shrimmer Centre for 3 hours and we do the exact same thing as it was at Christmas. And it's just a nice way for us to support one another during this time. Another one of the things that we did was create a piece for the multimedia competition for Youth Safety Week. And it was from a spoken word piece that I created called I Don't Want to Relate to This.
This poem is written in dedication to those of us who walk on well-lit streets at 9 with a curfew of 10. Hoping for the best and praying some guy doesn't assault you, and if he does, you've either been trained in self-defense, screams, running, or relying on God.
And the way that I went about it was way different to how I usually make my poetry, where I spoke to a bunch of women that I know, and it also won the multimedia competition. We're kind of like a big family. We all just know what it is that we want to do within this project, and we all try and help each other, bounce ideas off each other, because we know that this estate and where we live is such an integral part of who we are.
By putting myself forward, I was lucky that Camden saw potential, myself as a young person saw potential in what I could bring to my community, and from that they've helped me develop, they've pushed me forward to different opportunities. So I was able to do a 2-year apprenticeship, which luckily at the end managed to apply for a role with Camden, and it led to me doing digital inclusion at Camden full time.
In Camden, we're very, very lucky to have lots of the world's best businesses here. So pulling that together and having a comprehensive programme of work experience and opportunities is something that hopefully will give our young people the best opportunities.
So whatever your own passion is, bring it into Camden, bring it into your local area, your own charity community, and run your own event about your passion.
All of the opportunities we have for young people are contained on our Camden Rise website, and there you can find training opportunities, information about what's going on, how to join the Youth Council, and really find out what Camden has to offer young people.